Many would say that the Super Saiyan multipliers are extremely obvious. However, they are not. I mean, what's the multiplier of Super Saiyan God? Or what's the multiplier of Super Saiyan Blue as a form, and how powerful can it be? Or even with the Super Saiyan 4 form, where it's just almost impossible to know what the multiplier is. Well, today we're going to be figuring out all the Super Saiyan multipliers in one video. Super Saiyan, at least in its first grade on Namek, isn't really that complicated in multiplier, being a 50 times increase. However, Super Saiyan 2's is a lot more controversial. Many just think that it's just an 100 times increase due to it stating that it's a 2 times increase. However, Manga El Legendario says that grade 3 actually has a 10 times increase. And well, with how Trunks did against Cell, Goku actually did a lot better, meaning grade 4 probably has a higher multiplier, meaning that grade 3 would have a 500 times increase. Then the form of Super Saiyan grade 4 would have an over 500 times increase, but it's not really quantifiable. And of course with Super Saiyan 2's 2 times increase, it would make it an over 1000 times increase on top of base form, which is incredibly impressive. But Super Saiyan 3 is even more powerful, as it has a multiplier of about 4 times, making it far stronger than Super Saiyan 2 and giving the form a multiplier of 4000 times on top of base form, if not even higher, which is insanely impressive. But what about the God forms? How strong are they? Are they even stronger than this? Well, of course they are, as they're even stronger than Fusion, as Beerus was, well, not threatened by Fusion at all, compared to Super Saiyan God, which could actually give him a challenging fight, as this would allow it to scale above Fusion, which is even above Super Saiyan 4, so GT gets slammed. And also, it's also a multiplication of both fighters in their base forms, with base Goku being superior to Namek Goku in power level, who's at 150 million. This would put base Vegito at least 150 million times multiplier, with Super Saiyan giving Vegito a multiplier of 75 billion times on top of the base form, which is incredibly impressive. But Super Saiyan 3 is even higher at 600 billion times multiplier. And Super Saiyan God's even beyond the 600 billion times multiplier, which is just incredible. And then fucking Super Saiyan Blue is at 30 trillion times multiplier. Bro, these multipliers are getting insane. Finally, Blue Kaioken's at 600 trillion times the base form, which is just crazy. But what about the Golden Great Ape transformation? Well, we know that Super Saiyan 3 Goku could keep up with Baby, but couldn't even deal any damage, compared to the Golden Great Ape, which should be far greater than Baby, since he was even making Baby sweat in fear, meaning it should be multiplied on top of Super Saiyan 3 the 10 times, or then it just wouldn't really make sense, the power boost, making it a 40,000 times multiplier. However, we then have Super Saiyan 4 Goku fighting a Golden Great Ape Baby, and he's actually able to hold his own and pretty much is an equal to the Golden Great Ape in power, as he's able to flip him over and throw him into a divot with all of his power, showing incredible strength and making the multiplier 10 times greater, of a 400,000 times multiplier for Super Saiyan 4. However, this wasn't even enough to take down Baby, as he's forced to get a further evolution of Super Saiyan 4, as he's powered by 4 other Saiyans, and gets a power boost that should be greater than the 10 times Kamehameha, which would be 23 times, since he didn't use that against Baby, meaning his power would be 9.2 million times multiplier for the form. But this multiplier pales in comparison to Dragon Ball's strongest form, Super Saiyan Universal Tree Goku, who has the power of the Universe Tree and was fighting full power Hearts. And this would actually give him an infinite multiplier. And the reason why is because of how strong Dragon Ball Heroes is, as it's far stronger than even the actual series by many times, if not an infinite amount, due to being a higher dimensional power levels of the characters, who could even affect the entire multiverse with a crack of time, and other powerful and large dimensions. Now let's get into the lightning round of Super Saiyan forms. Super Saiyan Blue Evolved is at a 600 trillion times multiplier, and the reason for this is that it's able to keep up with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. However, Super Saiyan Full Power is at 30 trillion times multiplier, and this is because base Gogeta was able to fight Super Saiyan Broly on par, and basically they were pretty much equals, with Broly and Gogeta being able to block attacks. And then in Super Saiyan Full Power, he pushed Gogeta to go all the way to Super Saiyan Blue, making it stronger than God and giving it that multiplier, as Rose would only be at a 500 times multiplier due to only being equal to Super Saiyan, while Trunks would be at 30 trillion times due to it being a rival to Super Saiyan Blue in the clash against Zamasu, when they're clashing against Zamasu's Ball, and Vegeta Blue and Trunks Blue are basically able to match each other in these two different blue forms. As now, let's get into the final transformation of the video, the legendary Super Saiyan transformation. While Broly got one-shotted using the form against Goku being empowered by his friends, we have to keep in mind that Broly was actually keeping up with Goku in speed and combat ability. However, Goku just was able to slightly outspeed him and hit him with all of his power. So it should still apply that it has an 1,000 times multiplier like it states here, meaning the form would have a 500,000 times multiplier on top of base form or higher than Super Saiyan 4. And that is every Super Saiyan transformation multiplier. So thanks for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, like, and press that notification button to see more Dragon Ball content like this.